Hello, and for my first video I thought I'd give a quick overview of my clown killifish and how I keep them and how I've begun breeding them. So these are clown killifish, also known as rocket killifish or banded panchaks. Their scientific name is Epiplatys Annulatus. They're pretty simple to keep. They're great nano fish. This here is a female, and as you can see, the males have a tail that almost looks like fire coming out of their rear end, which is where the rocket killifish name comes from. They are originally from Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone in West Africa, where they'd be in small streams and puddles and ponds. They're pretty simple to take care of. I keep mine at 78 degrees, but ideally they're anywhere from 73 to 79 degrees. pH 6.0 to 7.5. I keep mine around 7 and actually haven't had any problems with them. I've actually managed to get them to breed a bit. You can see some fry up here near the top. Oh, they just kind of hid away. Some little tiny fry, about probably 2 weeks old. Got 3 or 4 other ones around here somewhere. As for breeding, basically just keep their water nice and clean with regular water changes and lots of moss for them to lay their eggs in. And be sure to make sure that you don't have any snails or shrimp in here. I originally had a bunch of amanos and some ram's horn snails that ended up eating all of the eggs. So I always wondered why they weren't breeding until kind of realized that. And as soon as I removed them, within a week or so, I started seeing a bunch of little fry up near the surface. And as the eggs hatch, the fry will hang up at the surface, and you can feed them. I just feed them, let's see if I can find it, the Hikari first bites, any kind of really small, crushed up tiny flake food. As for the full grown ones, I also feed them crushed up flake food, because as you can see, they're quite tiny and have little mouths. But I also like to feed them a lot of fresh foods, or frozen foods, like cyclops, baby brine shrimp, daphnia, and of course live daphnia and baby brine shrimp would be best, but frozen does quite well as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I think I have to say about them. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'll be happy to answer. I do recommend these for not complete beginners, but around that area, because they are really easy to keep. And yeah, after this I hope to upload a lot more videos and do a walkthrough of all my tanks. I have about 16 up and running right now, and this is my smallest tank. Ideally I'd be breeding these guys in a larger tank, but this is all that I have for them at the moment. I don't have a lot of space, but as you can see, they're doing well, happy, and breeding in here, so they do well in nano aquariums. Alright, that's about it.